Hello, friends. My name is Suren, and as most of you know me, I am an author, I am a hypnotist, I am also an astrologer and a palmist, life coach, etc. I am here with you today to take on the conversation or to continue the conversation that we are having in regards to relationships, human relationships. Since we plan to meet later in the month, I thought that I would prepare myself as prepare you guys also for the kind of relationships that we are going to talk about. So, overall, I have divided the relationships into 20 parts. We all have, to my mind, 20 kind of relationships. And if we master all these 20 relationships, we can be kind of perfect, or our relationship can be perfect. So since 20 is a very big number and it will be hard for me to complete all the 20, I have, and I would be dividing this conversation about 20 into four each in a video. So let's begin with it. The first relationship, dear viewers, is about our the relationship with self. So what kind of a relationship we have with ourselves, are like what kind of a self-esteem we have, what kind of a perception we have. Do we feel that we are very confident? Do we feel that we are very learned? Do we struggle with ourselves in some areas? Do we think that we have not been able to do well in our life? Do we think that we have achieved what we always wanted to? Do we have more dreams to fulfill? Do we think that no, we have been a disaster? Do we think that we are not good at certain relationships and all that? So how do we perceive ourselves, relationship with self? I will be talking about each and every relationship one by one, so I would be keeping it short today and only talking about four. The second relationship that I want to talk about, which is again a very, very sensitive relationship, that is with the God. Now, I am not talking about the religious gods of Hindus and Muslims and Christians and other religions. I am talking about the God that we perceive. Do we pray? Do we connect? Do we believe in God? Do we feel that there is somebody? And do we feel that God has been fair to us, or do you think that the God has not been fair to us? What kind of a relationship we have that God that we perceive or something? Do we have complaints? Do we have a list of things and happenings? Like, let's say, if the God comes to me, what would I be seeking, or what kind of a complaints I may have, or what kind of a demands may I have? So, again, we will talk in detail, but this is a very, very sensitive and a very important part of our psyche. Moving on to the third relationship, viewers, which again is a very, very crucial relationship, that is with our parents, whether they are dead or they are alive, whether they are living with us or living at a distance. What kind of a relationship we have? So when I talk about relationship with your parents, I have to ask you, or you have to look into, what kind of a childhood you had. Do you think you had an abusive childhood? Do you think it was violent? How do you look at your parents? Do you think that they were nice? If given a chance, would you like to be born out of them again? Do you think you had a great mother, or you think you had a great father, or you think that you deserved somebody more? How is your relationship now? How often do you hear their voice? How often do you seek their blessings? How often do you talk to them, listen to them? How often do you share your heart with them? All these things matter, and how they matter again is something that we would be talking in future. But for today, let's keep it limited to that only. The fourth relationship that I am going to talk about for like on today, fourth and the last. Let me remind you that we are talking about 20 relationships in total, but today we are only talking about four to keep the video short and keep our interest alive. The fourth relationship is the relationship, like our relationship with our siblings. So, brother, sister, younger sister, elder sister. Again, how was it in the childhood? Are we blessed with having like siblings like that? Like, if given a chance, would you like to change them? Do you think your sisters and brothers are not fair to you or were not fair to you? Do you have an abusive kind of memories, whereas your siblings are concerned? How often you are in touch with them? How much do you share with them? What is the frequency that you talk with them? Now, mind it, all these things matter. They matter in your success, they matter in your peace, they matter even in your health issues. Like, as I promised you that we will be talking in details one by one, how do they affect each and everything. But then think about these four: self, God, parents, and siblings. Your relationships in the past, your relationship in the present, and the quality of the relationship. How do you perceive it? How it affects you is something that we will talk in the future. For now, we will keep it limited. My name is Suren Arora, and as I said, I am an author, I am a astrologer, I'm a hypnotist. I do a lot of behavioral therapies. I do a lot of trainings. So if you have a question, my contact details are there on your screen. You can always reach me. There are so many mediums these days: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. The easiest one that I prefer is pick up the phone and call me. I will be able to talk to you. So reach me, and I would be back with the next video about the next four that we have. Remember, there are 20. So allow me to go. I will be back with another four. That would make it 8. Thank you very much for now. Signing off. Thank you.